Good evening. Good evening, Internet. Eric Arnold back here about 10 after 6 on Friday, the 24th of January. Welcome. If you're new here, what am I here for? Why am I standing here in my barn that I call the sports barn? Even though there's really not one thing in this whole barn that says sports. I guess I should hang up some helmets or, I don't know, pennants or something. God, the days are going by so fast, the hours are short. We'll get to that maybe someday. At any rate, why are you here? Because I pick college basketball games, that's why. And if you're looking to know or get an opinion on a college basketball game for Saturday, the 25th of January, that's what I'm going to give you here. Cut a previous video here just now, recapped our Thursday picks, 17 games we had, winning 10, losing 7, leaving our record for since the 6th of January when I started making these videos at 44 wins, 32 losses. There you have that. So let's get right into it here as the minutes are short and your attention span is short. If you missed our previous videos, here are 2 games for today that will be tipping off in minutes. St. Peter's against Ryder, we have St. Peter's, and then Yale with one of the better coaches in the country, James Jones. They're laying 5.5. We like Yale. So that was something that probably won't help you at all because those games will be at halftime before I get this video uploaded. But let's get into it here. Pittsburgh, they're 13-6 out of the ACC. Pomeroy ranking is 77. They're getting 5 points from Syracuse. Syracuse is 12-7. Pomeroy ranking of 51. We're not crazy about Jeff Capel as a coach, but we're not all that crazy about Boeheim either. Just kind of thinking Boeheim's, at some point, it's just going to be the end of the road for this guy. We're hoping that he doesn't put together a heroic charge here and step on us because we're going to take Pitt. We are taking Pitt. Two stars on that one. Our ranking system as far as games go, 3 stars is our top play. That's around, we figure 60, 61, 62, 63% will win those. 2 stars, we figure we're going to hit those around 54, 55%. And then 1 star is just kind of like, we've been hitting them around 51%. We kind of hope maybe we'd do better than that, but right now that's about what we're hitting. So 1 star is like, oh, well, you got that much more of a chance than a freaking coin flip. So Pittsburgh, all right, UIC, that's Illinois, Chicago. They were big winners for us Thursday night. We're going to come right back with these guys. They're getting 1 point at Detroit. Well, Detroit beat us on Thursday night, so we got 1 game that we won on. We got another game that we lost on Thursday, so we're going to take the winners. They're going to play each other. We're taking Illinois, Chicago. I mean, they won so easily. It was a 30-point blowout, and we're just kind of hoping that that era of good feelings comes through and carries them through the state of Michigan for a nice weekend sweep at Detroit. That's what we're hoping. Next, Milwaukee, 10-10, 244 Pomeroy ranking. They are laying 1.5 at Cleveland State. Cleveland State, 7 wins, 14 losses. Pomeroy ranking 322. Not a very good team. We beat them last night with Green Bay. We're going to try to beat them again. See if we can have a Big E sweep here this weekend at Cleveland State. I used to work with a guy who he played ball at Cleveland State. He's a better athlete than I was. I mean, he played D1 ball. He should be. Wonder what ever happened to him. At any rate, Milwaukee. We're going to say it's going to be a Wisconsin sweep of Cleveland, and I'm coming with it. So that's what we're looking for this weekend, Milwaukee. All right, here's a game that might actually be on TV. Villanova, if you've watched any of these videos, you know they're a big favorite of ours. We love Jay Wright. We think he's the best coach in the country. And they're at Providence. Providence is 11-9. Pomeroy ranking 73. Villanova 15-3. Pomeroy ranking 19. Well, you know, we're not going to lie. We like Villanova. We think that team is starting to hit their stride. Those guys have been home now for a number of days, week and a half. So they've been practicing, and now they're hitting the road. This is probably, Jay Wright's got that team set up the way he wants them set up, and they're just, if they're hitting their threes, there's no way Providence can stay with them. The Villanova just has another gear, and if they find it, it's a blowout. They beat Kansas, and that wasn't even Villanova playing at their best. So I think Villanova's a team that's getting better right now. And we'll find out. I mean, you know, I don't like the idea of going into an arena that's going to be full, and it'll be full up there at Providence. They're going to turn out for Villanova. So that makes me a little nervous, but I think, you know, it won't be the first sold-out arena Villanova's played in. I think their record on the road's okay. So we're going to lay the points, lay the 3 on the road, and we're taking the Wildcats from Villanova. All right. Well, we're dropping back into the ACC here. North Carolina State, 14-5, Pomeroy ranking 43, probably solidly on the NCAA bubble, which is kind of funny in a way. I mean, 14-5 in the ACC, that would probably mean they were a 5 seed some years ago, but the ACC just isn't very good anymore, at least not this year. They're laying 1.5 at Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech 8-11. Pomeroy ranking 87. You know, 2 coaches, they're both pretty good. We're going to go with the North Carolina State here. And you know, I'm not crazy about this game, but I think we just have to take it. Georgia Tech had a big effort at Louisville. Probably should have won the game, and they just couldn't get it done. They were up 8 at half as like 13-point underdogs, and they just could not finish Louisville. It's kind of like watching the old wrestling from the late 70s where the underdog face is doing all his moves to the heel champion, and he's got him on the ropes, and he's trying to finish him, and then he goes for his big finishing move, and he misses it. And then the heel takes over and just, you know, does his finishing move, and it's over, and you go, damn! Oh, I thought Ronnie Garvin had Ric Flair this time, but, you know, he never gets it. So, we're going to take North Carolina State, because I think missing that chance for the big upset at Louisville is going to deflate Georgia Tech. And we're going, North Carolina State kind of has to get every win they can because they're on the bubble. So we're taking them. Army get 5.5 points at Navy. Interesting game. You all know that Army and Navy, they live to play each other. I don't know if they hate each other. That seems odd. I mean, that seems like the wrong word. But it certainly makes their gear to beat each other. We're taking Army. You know, on the face of it, I was scared of this a little bit. And, you know, come Sunday, I might go back and go, well, I told you. The place is going to be sold out. I looked up Navy's attendance. Yeah, their attendance is generally like 1,000. This arena holds like 6,000 people. 1,000, Army. 6,000, you know. Nobody shows up for anything except Army. So that place will be sold out. But I don't know. I mean, Army, they're used to that as far as going down there to Navy and playing in front of a sellout. They're probably not used to it anywhere else. But it's not like, you know, this game means more to Navy than it does to Army. Here's something. Both these teams just played Lafayette. You know, this is all out of the Patriot Conference. Lafayette, where are they? Up in Bethlehem? Allentown? One of the two. They're all the same to you. Navy just squeaked by Lafayette. Just squeaked by them. Both these games are up there at Bethlehem. Just squeaked by them. Army just was up there, I think, earlier this week, and they killed them. And 20 points, I think, just bombed them. So, you know, maybe Army's just a little sharper right now than Navy is, despite the fact that Navy apparently is the better team record-wise. So we're going to take those points and see if Army can't pull off the upset at Annapolis. And lastly, we're going back, team we had Thursday night that won for us, UTEP. 12-8, 136 Palmer ranking. They're getting 9 points. 9 points. We like points. North Texas, the opponent, 13-8. Palmer ranking 72. So North Texas apparently is pretty good. North Texas looks like they're on a real roll. I'm a little nervous, so we're only going to give this one 1 star. But we are going to give UTEP a chance here. They had a nice win for us Thursday. They played nice, very, very well in the last 5 minutes to get the W. We're going to give them a chance here. That'll be our, like I said, I like getting odd numbered games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I just screwed up. I just counted Friday's games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 games. So that's our 7th game. So for the week, I think that'll be over 30 picks, which is, you know, that's good. That's good. We want to get as many picks up as we can. We're big. I'm a proponent that if you get a pick or an opinion where you think it's going to score 54, 55% of the time, then take it, do it, shoot it, because the more we can spread those two numbers apart, the more units we win, the more valuable these picks are. It's heating up here in the sports barn, and that means wild animals are coming in to the sports barn. So you can catch these wild animals. We've got a raccoon here. See, that's a raccoon. Well, we'll see if this is good luck or not. We'll see if this is good luck or not. Say hi to the people, Mookie. Hello, people. All right, very good. So that's all we got here for you. So thanks for being here. Thanks for being here in the Sports Barn. We'll try to get something for you, probably Sunday night, to get you maybe going into Monday. But that's what we're looking at. Thanks for being here. You know anybody that likes college basketball, by all means tell them about this channel. Get somebody to hit subscribe or like or view. Mostly view. I think the views are more valuable than the other stuff. But it's all valuable to me. Just so I can entertain you. Or better yet, if I could help make you some money, that would be even better. So, good stuff. Good weekend. From me to you, good evening, and we'll see you again.